Have you ever stopped to think why some people seem to attract money while others live in an endless cycle of bills and debts? Have you ever noticed that there are people who don't have a degree, don't have an above-average IQ, and didn't inherit anything, but are living comfortable lives while others who work from dawn to dusk can barely afford the basics? It's not just luck, and it's not just effort. It's something else, something they never told you. There is a secret, a dirty secret. Dirty because it's hidden, dirty because it's unfair, dirty because those who know do everything they can to keep you in the dark. Since you were a child, you've been conditioned. When people asked you what you wanted to be when you grew up, no one expected you to say investor or business owner. They expected doctor, lawyer, teacher. Worthy careers, yes, but all focused on serving the system, not questioning it. School taught you math, but it didn't teach you about compound interest. It taught you how to write essays, but not how to write a business plan. You memorized the periodic table, but you never learned what an asset is, what a liability is, or how to get out of the rat race. And so you grew up watching your parents work themselves to death, seeing the stress, seeing the constant fear of running out of money. You grew up thinking that being poor was normal, that working hard was a virtue, even if the result was a miserable life. But look around. How many people do you know who really changed their lives just by putting in the effort? Effort without direction is like rowing with a leaky boat. You get tired, but you don't get anywhere. The dirty secret that the rich know and don't tell you is that money doesn't come from sweat. It comes from knowledge. It comes from mindset. It comes from the way you see the world. They don't make money by selling time. They buy time. They make money work for them, and they do it with a coldness that would scare you. Do you think the rich are thinking about what they are going to buy this month? They are thinking about what will yield for the next 10 years. While you buy in installments, they buy stocks. While you wait for your salary to drop, they are earning dividends. But you don't see that. What they show you are cars, mansions, trips, as if that were the result. But in reality, it is the distraction. The system needs you to keep consuming, keep desiring, keep being dependent, because that is how they earn money. Do you think the bank wants to help you? The bank wants you to get into debt because it is from interest that they live. Do you think that the store offering 12 installments is a kindness? It is a trap. And the worst part is that we have learned to think all of this is normal, to accept modern slavery as if it were the only option. But let me tell you something that may hurt. No one is going to save you. An opportunity will not fall from the sky. No one is going to knock on your door with a magic solution. Either you change or you will spend your whole life complaining about the rich while you remain poor. Change begins when you stop thinking like a victim and start thinking like an owner. Owner of your life, owner of your time, owner of your decisions. And do you know what that means? It means stopping buying things you don't need to impress people who don't care. It means starting to save, invest, study, plan. It means saying no to parties, to immediate pleasures, to traps disguised as promotions. Freedom is expensive, but the prison of ignorance is even more expensive. And then you start to realize that the problem was never the government. It was never the boss. It was never bad luck. The problem was that you were playing the game without knowing the rules. And when you learn the rules, the game changes. You start to see the value of time. You start to reject everything that takes you away from your freedom. You learn that every penny can be a seed or a hole, that every financial decision today will scream tomorrow. You start small, maybe saving $50, maybe $100, but more than the amount, it's the habit, because habit builds the mindset, and the mindset builds wealth. You start studying, you read a book a month, you watch videos, you ask questions, you learn to differentiate opportunities from traps, you learn to say no, and one day without realizing it, you've changed. Your friends are still having the same conversations, still complaining, still blaming others. But you're different. You've become a threat because now you see, now you think, now you're free. And freedom is uncomfortable because those who are still in prison can't stand to see someone leaving their cell. But you go, and you go alone at first. You go scared. You go without knowing everything, but you go. And then comes the most beautiful part. One day, you come back. You come back to pull others along. You come back to say, hey, there's another way. Come with me. Because true wealth is not just about having money. It's having the chance to change lives. And you will change. You will change your family, your children. You will break the cycle. You will leave a legacy. But for that, you need to start today. Close this video and grab a piece of paper. Write down what you spend. See where you can cut back. Start an emergency fund. Study investments. Learn the basics, but learn. Don't wait until you're ready. Start now, because while you wait, the interest on your debt grows. and your freedom diminishes. The dirty secret of the rich was never luck. It was focus. It was persistence. It was discipline. You can do it, but you need to believe in yourself more than in the system that wants you trapped. If this video touched you, if any part of it touched you, share it with someone. Subscribe to the channel. Here we tell the truth. Hard, real, but necessary.